I can't believe I believed everything we had was less. So young and naive of me to think she was from the past. Silly of me to dream of one day having your kids.
Me getting all my jitters out because can you believe I am actually doing a makeup video? I just wanted to break up the home content and the vlogs and just come out with a good look, okay? Today's video is focusing on my brown face girls, okay? You know who you are. Brown face, no definition type of faces. Yeah. Today we're going to be focusing on our everyday glam, which is not really everyday glam, but like a soft glam where the whole highlight is the face. It's defining the face without really making you look too different, but just giving you more of that contour look that you're looking for without complicating the eyes. So stay tuned and see how I do it. I always say it's always about technique, not necessarily your products. So it's going to be a mix of high-end, low-end products, but really use what works for you by using the techniques that I will be sharing with you. So keep on watching to see how we got this look together and how we get your face snatched. It's been a while, y'all. Ignore the lace. It's literally midnight as I'm filming this. My wig install is on its last leg, but that's not the point. We're going to start off with primer. Ever since I've been applying my primer like this with this brush, it has been priming, okay? In the midst of me priming my face, I realized I ain't shaved my mustache, so we got to take care of that real quick. Believe it or not, I use edge control to brush my eyebrows out. It doesn't leave my edges flaky, and it just holds them in place while my brows don't feel hard. So it's been my go-to thing, and just cleaning them up with concealer. All the products I'm using will be in the description box, but I didn't want to take away from the video of how I do my everyday look. As you guys can see, I completely forgot to set my primer with my Laura Mercier setting powder. This right here has been a huge trick of mine to have that flawless base. When I say flawless, I mean flawless, that when I actually apply my concealers, it sits. So that being said, I only apply my foundation in the outer parts of my face because I don't want to pack too much product on my face. Concealer is way thicker than foundation, so it's best that I don't apply it under my eyes. As you can see, I'm using 4 different shades because I really want to give a range to my face, because as you guys can see, I don't have any real definition to my face, so these variation of colors literally create a shape that's not technically there. So you see that I start blending it on the lower part of my nose to give my nose a little bit more shape, and then I focus it in the center of my face and basically blend it out into my outer parts of my face. This right here really focuses on just setting the concealer and just blowing it out. My favorite other thing to do is use foundation to contour. Why? Because a lot of contour creams, for me personally, are a little too harsh or a little too dark. And I feel like with foundation, it's still not as thick as the concealer. And it just makes it easier to blend out my highlight. As you can see, my highlight is very bright. So I kind of need my contour to be toned down a little bit without it looking cakey. So I still want the face to look soft. So that's the reason why I use a foundation. And I apply it on the sides of my nose too. Now we're going in with this liquid blush. Orange has been my favorite because it's very soft, it's very subtle. It's not as loud as a pink blush, so it's just been my go-to. I didn't focus too much on the eyes because we're really focusing on the face. With the eyes, we always can do a simple blowout smoky. So I just use one shade, I focus it in the center of my lid, and then I basically buff it out, and it creates the smoky eye. Now I go back in with my beauty blender, and as you can see, I'm just pressing my setting powder in, because for me it gives me the best result, where my concealer is not shifting and it lasts all day. And that points out the other reason why I did not apply foundation under my eyes, but just the outer corner. Now we're going back into shaping the face. I want to give myself a little bit more jawline, so I am setting powder under my contour, the bridge of my nose, and all the places I basically put concealer in to brighten and to define, and then setting that contour. We don't want a harsh contour. I rather the parts that are more brightened than the contour part, because I need definition. So this is my trick to giving my face definition, is by doing so. Now we're removing the excess powder before we blending it in with my finishing powder. As you can see, I'm just going in with all the parts. I set my face and just removing that excess powder. I'm going in with my Zulu palette and using that orange shadow, and I use it as blush, and it's just so soft and subtle. Like, look how it sits. I go into my Wet n Wild highlighter. I don't know if you guys still use highlighter, but I love me a good highlighter. Now we're not applying it like 2016. We're applying it like it's 2025. So we only applying where we wanted to highlight, a soft shimmer, a soft light, and that is that. No more streaks, y'all, no more streaks. Now I go in with my finishing powder. This is my favorite by Maybelline. And I just focus it on my lower part more than ever, just to remove any harsh lines of demarcation. Now just applying some falsies, okay, giving my eyes some shape. I love to stack my lashes, but I'll do a whole different video on lash wear and just different eye shapes, especially when it comes to eyeshadow. But this suits most because I'm not having a dramatic eyeshadow look. Now we're going in with my favorite lip liners by NK. I'm using a dark brown lip liner as well as a black lip liner to really define my lip, because I really love a good defined lip shape when I do my nudes. And this nude combo is Chef Kiss. Like, now I am obsessed. I am definitely obsessed, and I really feel like it's because it's really the lip gloss that pulls it all together, that's giving the nude a nude, okay? As you can see, I literally only applied the black lip liner or eyeliner basically on just parts I really want to define. See how this lip gloss pulls it all together. Look at it, the blend, the transition, Chef's Kiss. And we're gonna finish off with the One Size setting powder. This is gold. If you have not used this, please add this to your cart. You won't regret it. So how we feeling? Are we feeling more confident? Do you think you can do this? Did I give you enough tips? Did you enjoy my chatter? Did you enjoy my yapping? Hope you did, because there will be more coming.